You actually ask a man you just met for the first night for some money when you actually know that you guys are still going to do that and he will still give you the money. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Cash and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Cash and you're welcome to this space. On this space I post about lifestyle, I post about fun vlog, fashion, skincare and every other interesting videos, and also about my life in China. If these are the kind of videos that interest you, please kindly do well to subscribe, join this amazing family, hit on that big red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to like this video as you watch. Okay, I'm going to be doing a video quite different from what I normally do on this channel. And the reason is actually because I don't like being biased whenever I'm saying something, because I'm not there when it happened, I'm not there when they were carrying out what they did, and I wouldn't want to be biased whenever I'm trying to make a statement or whenever I'm trying to say things about it. So that's why I don't really do much of these reaction videos about things that happened or things that are happening, especially when it comes to someone buying, right? But I decided to do this because I feel like there are a lot of things going on. There are a lot of things that are yet unsaid, like a lot of lies on a particular story. And yeah, even though a lot of people have been trying to tell me, most of my friends and group members, they have been trying to tell me to talk about this story since last 2 weeks, but I've kind of been waving it aside. So today I decided to let me talk about it, because yesterday I watched another clip as regards to Chidinma. You know the person I'm talking about. I'm going to be dropping a picture by this side so you see the lady I am talking about. Actually, recently there has been a case like she murdered someone, and this person is actually a popular TV star, but I don't know him. I don't really know him at first, if not because he died. So I wouldn't want to go into details about him because I don't really know much about him. Now I want to pick some points as regards to what I watched yesterday, which was actually 4th of July. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but I feel this girl is really lying. Like, she's lying. And yesterday I was talking to a friend of mine. I was like, these lies that this girl keep giving on each story or on each interviews, is it that she normally forgets? Because most things about lies is the fact that when you start lying, you might end up forgetting the lies you told the first time. You might end up forgetting the things you've told earlier on because it was a lie. Probably you want to say the same thing to other people. You might twist those words. By you twisting those words, it just turns into a lie. Now the first story she told was that they actually got drunk. She said they were drunk and the man fell asleep, and later when the man woke up, she wasn't in the mood for them to perform the night stuff, and then the man was angry, and from there the man wanted to force her and do that thing, like force her to do it. So because she was running and the man was chasing her, trying to strangle her from there, and she doesn't know how she got the knife, and then she did that to him. So yesterday's story that she told the first time was apart, even though in quote, if you watch it really, and if you're a kind of person that is well intelligent, you know that she was actually lying. Now before I continue this video, it wasn't the video I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about something else, but when I set my camera I just remembered that, so I said let me talk about her. So now the first day I watched that clip, I was like, no, there's something that is missing in this story. There's something missing in what Chidinma is saying. And you know one thing that they normally say is that you can actually lie against the dead, because no one will be there to defend the dead, right? He isn't there or she isn't there to defend his or herself. I'm talking about in general. So that's why most times when things happen, you will see a lot of people saying that the victim person is to be blamed, just like what happened with the other lady at Port Harcourt. The guy said that the girl wanted him to have sex, blah blah blah, and because of that, so you see, these culprits, these these suspects, they actually lie against the dead, and because no one is there to defend them, most people might just wave it aside. And now as regards to Chidinma, she was saying that the man wanted to rape her. Now nobody knows, allegedly, right? Nobody knows which was actually the truth. But now when you sit down and listen to that news, when you watch it normal, you know that she was actually lying. But that apart, Now I watched the one of yesterday. The interview was conducted by just one person, which is actually a woman. And now the woman was asking her questions of why did she do that. And what she said, she forgot the first excuse or the first blame she made. The first thing she talked about the man, she forgot. Like it just seems like she forgot totally about it, and she was saying something else entirely. Now what she said was that she wanted to steal from the man, and because of that, the man was asleep because he had a lot to drink. Both of them actually had a lot to drink, but the man drank more than her, like a lot of drink, and it was very high, like more than her. So now she said she decided to tie the man's hands. That is one. You guys, as I'm saying this, I just want you guys to listen attentively because you will get where I'm heading at. Now she said she tied the man's hand. She tied his hand when he was asleep just because she wanted to steal from him. Now she said when she was stealing, when she was trying to get away with the man's cards and every that stuff, that's when the man woke up, and the man noticed that she was trying to steal from him. And not before, she actually said that that day was the first day that they were meeting in person, that the person that introduced the man to her is her friend's boyfriend, probably maybe her friend's sugar daddy, but she didn't mention that friend's name, and it's okay, isn't involved in what happened, right? So she said her friend's man introduced this man to her, and that was the first time they are going to be sleeping together. Now she said that she tied the man when the man was sleeping, and when the man woke up, the man noticed that she was trying to steal from him, and because of that, the man started fighting her. Now she said when the man was fighting her, he was trying to strangle her. From there, because the man was trying to strangle her, she was leaning against the cabinet, and from there she took the knife and did what she did. Now one question: the person you tied his hand, you didn't tell us how he managed to loosen it. You didn't tell us how he managed to escape from that. That is number one. And if you guys notice that Airbnb most times is just like rooms, parlor, and they have kitchen separately, and they also have bathroom separately. Like everything is just in separate rooms. I don't know how that particular one that they lodged that night was, but I feel like the knife wouldn't be in that same room. The knife wouldn't be in that room. It would be either inside the kitchen. It definitely should be inside the kitchen. Now how did you manage to go, like, because everything just happened fast, right? So how did you manage? You didn't tell us how you managed to run into the kitchen, and why did your mind go into like, I want to run into the kitchen first? Like you went to that place, and how did you get to figure out, because that was the first day you're entering that place, how did you get to figure out where to get the knife instantly? And she said she has forgotten how many times she stabbed the man, but first of all she stabbed him on his neck. And when she did that, the man was still coming towards her because the man was high, and from there she did that, and she did that until the man died. But she said there's another thing she now said that she didn't even realize she killed someone until later in the afternoon. Like for real? Did that to someone, and did you go back to sleep? Like after you finished doing that and stabbing the man, you went back and you lay down and started sleeping, and it was later in the afternoon that you woke up from the sleep and you noticed that you did this to this man? No, there is something missing. There's really big stuff missing in this story. Now the woman that was interviewing her, that is the journalist or the interviewer, right? The interviewer asked her that, why didn't you ask the man for the money? She said she knows that the man won't give her the money, that the man wasn't going to give her the money. Now you went there to sleep with the man. Were you thinking that the sex you're going to have with the man is free of charge? Like you guys, she said they never negotiated price. She said they never talked about price. That one is understandable, right? Probably she might be thinking that when they wake up, the man might settle her as regards to how she worked that night. That one apart. Now, definitely you're going to get money from the man after doing that with him. But you said you think, or the man wasn't going to give you the money. How were you sure? How was she sure? Okay, let me put that. How was she sure that the man wasn't going to give her the money? That is number one. And later on, she told the interviewer, after she said that the man wasn't going to give her the money, she said she actually asked the man for the money. You actually ask a man you just met for the first night for some money, when you actually know that you guys are still going to do that and he will still give you the money. She said she asked the man for the money and the man refused. That is why she wanted to steal. Like, the lies are too much that it became confusing. The way I was just watching it, I was like, this thing is so obvious. This thing is freaking obvious. Like, we can see it. It is boldly written. You can't just want to go sleep with someone and you say that you ask the man for money without even doing what you went for. When you finish doing what you went for, that's when he will be able to give you the money, right? And then you said you asked him which other money, like you needed extra jara. I don't know, but the story isn't coming up. Like, there is a mix-up somewhere. And I was telling my friend, I feel like that's what is happening right now. Probably there's someone, there are people trying to cover up what's happened. There are people trying to trying to tell her not to say anything. And she on the other hand, she keeps having or making mistakes with her stories. She keeps on saying different type of stories. I believe that probably next week, if someone else goes to interview her, she's going to say something different. Definitely, because this one now that I recorded is what she said yesterday that we watched. It was posted on Instablog Nigeria on Instagram. So this was posted yesterday. I believe if other interviewers went or go there to interview her, she's still going to say another story. Now, she has said two different stories now. The first one was the man was trying to rape her, and that happened. Now, the second one is that she was trying to steal from the man, and the man caught her. She should tell us how the man got to lose his hands when he woke up. She should tell us if the kitchen cabinet is inside the room both of them were sleeping that night. And also, she should tell us if this happened in the night or the next day, was she thinking that the man wasn't going to give her money after having sex with her or what? I'm not buying any of this stuff, but I feel like if people keep quiet as regards to this, you guys will notice that you will not hear anything about her anymore. You're not going, she's just going to escape this. Is it not Nigeria? Most people people covering her might end up going to bail her without even people knowing. That is what they are trying to do, without without us even knowing what happened. Very soon they will forget. The other guy that did that to that girl, I don't know what they did to the guy anymore. But this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's just money. They will just do something and bail her, and you will not even hear anything about her anymore. Now, this is my unpopular opinion, or this is my thoughts. This is what I think about this case happening. Like, you guys know, I don't really talk about this. I don't really talk about this on my channel, but I felt like I should say something about it because the lies are frustrating me. The lies that she keeps saying is kind of making me very, very angry. Like, I'm so angry anytime I listen and watch most of those videos. So this is my opinion about what is happening right now. So tell me, what do you think about this story? What do you think? Do you think Chidinma is lying? Do you think there are people trying to cover up this case? Do you think there are people trying to help her to escape this judgment? There are people like backing her up and trying to make her escape everything that she's supposed to face as regards to this case. Now, let me know down in the comment section. Let's discuss. Tell me your own opinion. Tell me your own thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to check out other videos, and if you have video suggestions of what you want me to talk about, please drop it down in the comment section. Hopefully get to see you guys next on my other videos. Bye bye.